Strung Hannah by Robert Chantler. This week, So Haunt Me.
That was a beautiful abbey, but quite creepy. You should have told me it was haunted.
It's called the Haunted Abbey, darling. I would have assumed you'd realise that.
That could have just been a name to lure tourists. It really was haunted. And that creepy woman muttered something at me as she brushed past me at the gift shop.
So? At least you didn't start a fight.
I think she was a witch. She looked like a witch.
What?
Scraggly long black hair and a slightly crooked nose. Did you hear what she muttered to me?
No, it was indistinct.
I reckon she cursed me. I think she was a witch and now I'm possessed. I better not go home tonight, Tim, in case I bring evil spirits into the house.
Nonsense. You do talk nonsense. You're coming home. Come on, don't let some old bag lady in your imagination spoil a nice day out.
I'm sorry, darling. It was a lovely day, but I feel possessed.
Well, when you start stabbing yourself with a crucifix and shouting foul language, I'll call an exorcist, okay?
I want Maddie to come over and drive out the evil spirits within me.
Maddie couldn't drive out of the shopping centre.
She's good. She does shows now where she talks to the dead. They're well attended.
She thinks she's a medium now, does she?
She is. Well, she's a spiritualist, same difference. She said she always has a joint before she goes on stage because the cannabis makes it easier for her mind to receive the dead.
She's mad. But if it makes you happy, I suppose. Whatever Maddie does can't be worse than having you like a cat on hot bricks for weeks.
Thank you, darling. In that case, I will come home, but I'll sleep in the spare room. We don't want any spirits in our bedroom.
You were the one that put the drinks trolley in there.
Oh, you know what I mean. Ghosts, demons. Can't you be serious about anything?
Not when something as silly as this is getting you so wound up, no.
All right, but if I bring evil spirits into our bedroom...
I'll risk it. Sometimes when I go to sleep, your insomnia drives me nuts, but if you're in the spare room, I won't be able to sleep either.
We need a crucifix necklace.
Why?
To put round Mr. Tiddle's neck, of course. There's something you're meant to put around doors and windows so demons can't get in. Oh, what is it now? Garlic for vampires, silver for werewolves.
You're mad. And where are we going to get a crucifix necklace on a Saturday afternoon at 6:30?
Tesco.
Tesco?
It's the symbolism, it doesn't matter where it comes from.
Here's an idea. Just ask Maddie to lend you one. She wears enough jewellery and bead necklaces and what have you to have her own boutique. She must rattle when she walks.
You're too tight to buy me one, that's the truth.
No, the truth is I can't face a busy Tesco after a 90-mile drive on a rainy Saturday night, and I can't abide unnecessary expenditure.
Sorry, darling, I'm just on edge.
Well, get your mobile out. Ring Maddie and we'll stop off en route to borrow a necklace. But we're not staying.
Oh, well, just drive by and sling me out the window.
You intend to stay, I just might.
Morning, Karen.
Morning, Han. How was the Abbey?
Beautiful. We got there about 10 and it was swathed in mist. But then I was cursed by a witch and it rather spoilt the day.
What?
I was cursed by a witch. A straggly black-haired lady in the gift shop. People like that shouldn't be allowed at abbeys, even ruined ones. She muttered a curse in my ear.
No, I don't think so. She was probably just some rude old lady you bumped into and muttered something unsavoury about you. She wouldn't have been a witch.
How do you know?
Well, what do you know about witches?
They come out at night and have covens and dance around fires naked and fly around on broomsticks.
Was it daylight when you and Tim were at the Abbey?
Yeah.
Was she naked?
Fortunately not.
Did she have a broomstick?
Not that I could see.
Was she dancing round a fire?
Oh, don't be silly, we were in the gift shop. But she might do all these things at night when there's nobody watching. She looked like a witch.
Long, messy black hair and a crooked nose? Sounds like my mother-in-law.
Witches have long black hair and crooked noses and warts. They're the devil's mark, you know.
You've read too much Gothic literature and you've watched too many scary films. I'm sorry, Han, but come on.
Anyway, I'm calling Maddie in to exorcise whatever evil spirits are brought into the house, or worse, that are inside me right now.
Apart from being edgier than usual, you seem much the same to me. I don't see any evidence of evil spirits fighting to take control of you.
You wait. You'll see. They're just lying dormant until the time comes to strike. Did you hear that?
Sorry.
What's that? A scratching sound from above the bed?
No.
Listen.
It's probably just something in the loft.
Oh my God!
It's not a demon or a ghost or anything else. It's a mouse. Calm down, darling. I'll go and look if it makes you happy.
No!
Well, all right, then I'll stay here.
There it is again. Go and look.
Fine.
No, stay here.
You can't have it both ways.
We'll do it the weekend.
Darling, I'm up and down like your knickers. Now make your mind up.
All right, go and investigate. No, wait for Maddie. We're safer together.
Right, that's a decision then. I went to bed to sleep, not give my abs a workout.
Well, they could do with one.
Hey,
I'll be tossing all night.
glad you said that, not me. It would have sounded so wrong if it had come from me.
There's a chill in the air. All of a sudden the room's got colder. Can you feel it?
If you like. Look, it's midnight. The heating's going off. Anyway, there's probably a draft from the window. We must get it replaced.
No, it's an evil spirit's breath in the air.
Rubbish. It always gets cooler in here when the heating goes off, but normally we're both tucked up in bed, and by the time we get up it's on, and you never notice the difference.
Well, I'm convinced we have a ghost or some evil spirits in the house now, and it's all my fault for coming home after our trip.
It's not your fault some old harridan muttered something rude about you. Anyway, at least Mr. Tiddles is safe. Look how happy he is with that crucifix round his neck.
Yeah.
Just cuddle him up close and you'll get the benefit too. Why don't you wear the necklace and put Mr. Tiddles underneath it? And then we might all get some sleep.
Suppose. But keeping ourselves safe with crucifixes isn't the solution. The solution is to find it and cast it out.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Maddie, it's Hannah.
Oh, hello. What do you want this time?
Why do you always assume I want something?
Because it's the only time you ever call me. I'm not a friend at all, am I? I'm just retained.
Me and Tim went to the Abbey on Saturday and I was cursed by a witch.
Only you can spend a day at an abbey and get cursed by a witch.
The point is, I think I brought something home with me.
A gift?
A ghost. He was scratching at the ceiling all night and blowing icy breezes across the bed. Even Tim was scared.
Was not.
Oh, right. So I come over and it possesses me and I end up with an evil spirit.
That would never happen. With all your wind chimes and air that's 80% proof cannabis, no evil spirit would dare.
Charming.
Anyway, this is your field. You're doing medium shows now.
Yes, but I only contact good spirits, not bad ones.
How do you know you don't bring bad ones through into our world too?
I think I'd know. Anyway, I am a spiritualist, not a vampire slayer. Demon hunter or exorcist. Or whatever other crazy thing you think I am.
I'll promote your shows on my radio programme if you'll help me out.
Really?
Yeah?
Okay then, but you'd better keep your promise. I'll see you later, but it won't be before 9.
Come now!
Don't push your luck.
I can definitely feel something.
I'm not standing behind you, darling.
Tim, be serious.
There's something in the air, all right? I can feel the presence.
Oh no!
Hannah, she's just saying that to try and sound genuine.
Did you feel that?
What?
Like a chill wind blowing through the room.
Yeah.
I probably left the back door open. I'll go and check.
Oh, Maddie, I felt a shiver all through my body just then, like someone walking over my grave.
We must take steps to protect ourselves. The spirit might be in you, Hannah, although I cannot sense it in you. If it's in the house, I think. You brought something unworldly back with you from the haunted abbey. It must be exorcised.
Maddie, are you stoned?
No, Tim. I only had a couple of joints this morning.
Oh, dear God. Mind you, I suppose if I'd been summoned by Hannah and not accustomed to her madness, I'd have been tempted too.
Oi!
We need a séance, and if that doesn't work, we'll have to call in an exorcist.
Oh no!
Hannah, come on. Come into the garden with me and leave Maddie to do whatever she's doing. My nerves won't take any more.
Nor mine. It's scary being haunted.
Hannah!
Oh, warn me before you sneak up on me like that, for God's sake.
Sorry. The scratching noise is from the ceiling. I think the evil spirit must be trapped there. If I can draw a magic circle on the ceiling, I might be able to isolate it and use some spells to get rid of it.
Okay.
Wait. Draw a magic circle on our ceiling?
Yeah?
We've just had it painted.
Oh,
You are not drawing magic circles or pentagrams or whatever on our ceiling.
It's my ceiling too.
Right, are you going to put new Artex on and repaint it?
No, I don't like heights.
Well then.
I could try some incense.
Oh yes, stink the place out, why don't you?
Tim, don't be so ungrateful. She's only trying to help.
Right, well I suppose at least incense smells can be cleared. But if I come back and find circles on the ceiling, a happy bunny I will not be.
Are you going out then?
Yes.
Well, suit yourself. Leave two ladies at the mercy of whatever evil spirit lurks in the ceiling.
Thanks, I will.
Tim, what brings you in on Hannah's day off?
I'm escaping. Maddie was round exorcising our ghost. She said she'd be back this morning. God knows what they're up to.
Ah.
Hannah's totally lost the plot.
I know, but how does she feel about the ghost?
Very good. Oh, Maddie's round at the house, stoned out of her brain and probably painting pentagrams on the walls and chanting. She's just fueling Hannah's belief that she's brought evil spirits into the house.
Those two getting together is not good. Well, you can hide out here as long as you want. I'm sure Tony won't mind. He probably won't even notice. Let's see, here he comes.
Morning, Anna. Morning, Cowan.
Told you, world of his own.
I'm dreading going home. God knows what I'll walk into.
As long as you don't walk into a ghost.
Hannah. Maddie. What the...
Hello, darling. Yes, I am tied to the kitchen table.
It isn't Friday already, is it?
No.
Maddie, dare I ask why Hannah is tied to the kitchen table?
Just a precaution. Did you not see The Exorcist?
I thought you said the spirit was in the house, not in Hannah.
I asked to be tied to the table.
You can't wait, can you?
This is serious. I'm not in the mood for jokes.
Well, you don't look very comfortable.
I'll live.
I burned the incense.
I know. It smells like a Catholic church in here.
The incense hasn't worked.
Surprise, surprise.
Tim, I won't tell you again. Take this seriously.
How?
This spirit is obviously very clever, Tim. If the incense doesn't work, then I think we'll need an exorcist.
If there's a scratching sound from above the ceiling, it's probably a mouse. I think I'll go up in the loft and deal with our ghost. Coming, Maddie?
Yes. It'll be safer with both of us together.
No! Tim! Maddie, don't risk it. Untie me this instant. Damn it, you... Ah!
She might be possessed after all. It's so much easier when she's tied up.
Yeah, no quieter though. Listen.
Tim! Untie me this instant.
Shut the loft door behind us.
Your mother...
Right. Let me find this mouse.
Got a light?
You're not smoking cannabis in our loft.
I mean like a torch or something.
Oh, sorry. No, there's a light up there. Just pull the cord and voila.
Oh yes. Ah! There, look, Tim.
Oh my God.
A mouse.
All right, calm down.
Sorry, it's just... Well, it startled me.
What if you turned the light on and this ghost was in your face?
I'd have peed myself. Spiritualists use angels and things to heal people and predict the future in things. I contact people from the other side for grieving relatives and friends. The only time I ever get asked to do anything crazy like this is when Hannah's involved.
Well, you have my sympathy there. With Hannah as a friend, no wonder you choose to remain slightly stoned all the time. It must take the edge off. I've just had a thought. If I catch the mouse and put it out and don't tell Hannah, we could indulge in a little wind-up.
Oh yeah, that'd teach her.
I'd feel bad about it, though.
You can't back out now. What are you going to do?
Well, for a start, let's leave her tied to the table and go and have a nice quiet drink.
That's mean. She hates not being in control.
I thought she asked you to tie her to the table.
She did, but I think she's thought I was going to do an exorcism on her.
Right.
I can't sleep.
I know. I know when you can't sleep, because I can't sleep. And I would like to. So unless you want me to take you downstairs and tie you to the table again, go to sleep.
Where did you and Maddie go?
I told you, darling, it's best if you don't know.
But I have to know.
Well, I'm not telling you, so unless you extract it from Maddie, you'll have to live with not knowing, won't you? Now please put the light out.
No. I'm staying up tonight to make sure I don't get possessed, and if I do, if the light's on, I'll know.
What difference does having the light on make? You'll still know if your head turns 360 degrees in the dark.
Tim.
If the bed starts shaking, you'll know too.
I'm too tense for sex tonight, darling.
That's not what I meant. I can't have sex with you if you're possessed, can I, in case I get possessed?
Oh, no.
Joke, darling.
This is your last chance, Tim. Tell me where you and Maddie went, and tell me why you left me tied to the table until you got back. And what did you find in the loft? I heard Maddie scream.
All right, we saw a ghost, okay?
So I'm not crazy.
Maddie said she knew someone who could help. We went to see him. She wanted to do an exorcism on you, and I agreed. But at the pub, we changed our mind.
You left me tied to the table while you went to the pub?
Yes, but tomorrow night, and it was going to be a surprise, this shaman is coming to put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
That's like a Red Indian.
Sort of. He's a wise man and a healer.
I need someone like that.
Oh, you do. Now, if there are no more questions, you can have your last night on edge with the light on, and I'm going to sleep in the spare room.
Oh, thanks a bunch. What if I get possessed?
I'll risk it.
A shaman?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry your in tray's so full. I dumped my work on you so I could look into shamanism on the internet. I'm really taken with it. I think this guy will be the answer to all my prayers.
Whoa!
Tony, grow up.
Who are you going to call?
I won't tell you again.
I overheard. I wasn't listening to anything.
Of course not.
So, Tim tied you to the kitchen table, did he?
No, you weren't listening properly. Maddie tied me to the kitchen table.
Oh, yes.
Only because I asked her to.
Not helping hand.
It wasn't for that. Your mind is like a sewer.
Yeah, full of crap.
You know what shamans use, don't you? Dream catchers. I don't know how much this guy's charging you, but I bet you he just gives you a dream catcher that costs $5 in the New Age shop and creams you for a massive fee.
We're paying for his expertise, Tony.
As you wish. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. I have to do some ghost writing. For Sir Charles.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
I look forward to you telling me all about it tomorrow.
Good, because I'm definitely going to tell you.
I thought you might.
I'm sure I saw you outside the mental centre playing your panpipes.
Not me, I assure you.
Can I touch your feather? And that's not a euphemism.
I suppose so.
Oh, it's very soft. It's a super costume. I bet you've got a massive totem pole, haven't you?
Hannah?
I didn't mean it like that.
I don't have my own totem pole.
Right. So how do you know Maddie, then?
She was a delegate at a workshop I did on using spirit guides.
Oh, right. Can you get rid of my evil spirits?
Sorry.
That was evil. Spirits, yes. First, I wander through the house, chanting, room by room. Then, when the house is cleansed, I'll present you with something that makes sure you never get disturbed by evil spirits ever again. Once I have cleansed the house, I must also cleanse you with chanting and ritualistic dancing.
Finally, I think we found the solution.
Yes, darling, I think we have. I had a wonderful undisturbed sleep. I feel just so good this morning.
She did. It took me ages to get to sleep, though. When she just goes to bed, puts out the light and lies there silently, it's unnerving.
So, tell me about the dream catcher.
It was just as Tony said. I hung it in the bedroom window. It's, it's like a spider's web, and it has this thing in the web and lots of pretty leather danglies and feathers and beads and stuff. It traps and destroys evil spirits and bad dreams and only lets the good stuff in. No more scratching noises, no strange chills. We're back to normal. And even better, Tim's convinced too. I love you so much, my darling Tim. Now I have to go and have a clean.
You don't really believe in shamans and dream catchers, do you?
Of course not. But as long as Hannah thinks I do, and she stays as near normal as possible, I'm happy. And it's like anything, isn't it? If someone believes something will do something, it will.
You're a clever man and a damn good actor, Tim Spencer.
Thank you.
And it's nearly the end of the week. Is she going to make love like she's possessed?
Not a word I'll use, but I reckon if she's back to her old self, it's going to be worth waiting for.
Wish my Chris had given me a good time every week.
Does he not?
No. Friday night we go to bed at 10. He makes our drinks. He farts. He turns over and puts out the light. And that's our Friday night.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Of course, Poppet.
Oh, get a room.
Sorry.
Were you telling Tim about your lacklustre sex life?
Yes, as it happens.
Thought so. You'd have told me if I'd been here.
Well, I gather from Tim he's expecting a great weekend.
Oh, yeah. But on one condition.
What?
No more day trips to haunted abbeys or anything where spirits lurk.
That's the off-licence out of bounds, then.
Ha ha.
You have been listening to Sue Ford as Hannah, Robert Chantler as Tim, Caroline Palmer as Karen, Geoff Buckingham as Tony, Izzy McNeil as Maddie, and Robert Hardy as the shaman. Highly Strung Hannah was written and directed by Robert Chantler. The audience coordinator was Matt Richards and the producer was Victoria Lawrence. This has been a Free Theatre Company production.